Hello, hello, hello. One's gone off. Oh, everyone's going live right now. It's cool. Well, I try to do this in the morning and lead into the afternoon, or even more in the middle of the night for a catchy name like MasterDuel in the morning or Midnight MasterDuel. But this is just more of a spontaneous. It's time to duel. Yo, Kanato, what's up, man? Well, man, just now that the game's running again, I have time. Decided to play some Yu-Gi-Oh! I was also considering playing a little that zombie game, Death Road to Canada, that 2D zombie game. I'll probably play that a little later on. Nice. Yeah. How you doing, man? Is it coming in clearly? And see, I already normal summon this turn, so, and I already have a catapult, so I'm gonna add a gear town and a fortress. All sounds good. Nice. And I have to discard, so I'm gonna discard the catapult because the catapult has a graveyard effect. But I activate the fortress. Nice. Now, during the first turn, the turn of I activate an Ancient Gear card, the fortress protects it from, now like it can't be negated or targeted, or my opponent can't respond. But Gear Town is not technically an Ancient Gear card. It's the Gear Town, its own separate. Let's see, what am I? I'm gonna summon the Wyvern. I'm gonna have an advance. That's all I even need right now. Can't even use it yet, but I think I'll just get it just for now. See, what I want is Ancient Gears in the graveyard. Especially an Ancient Gear Golem. Whether it be a regular Ancient Gear Golem or a Dark Golem, because whether it's on the field or in the graveyard, its name becomes Ancient Gear Golem. And Ancient Gear Fusion works, if I have an Ancient Gear Golem on the field, I can use material from my deck. But there's a reason I wanted to keep a Golem on the field. Modern day, it's like I usually want a Dark Golem on the field. It'd be cool if they retrained Gear Town into Ancient Gear City, gives it a similar effect with a self-pop. That makes sense. They've updated Umi to... what? You know, it took me this whole time to actually look at this one's name. Okay, you could have even attacked the token. Wow, that was just... bots. Took me a second to realize I was playing again. I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting. Still gonna activate cards to get effects and stuff, so. But, cool thing is, since I have a Dark Golem on the field, I can use material from the deck. And Megaton gets an attack for each Golem or Ultimate Pound used to summon it. So Dark Golem from the deck doesn't count as an extra attack. It has to be from on the field. It's pretty specific. But when it works. And thinking about Megaton and Ultimate Golem with this trap card here, Ancient Gear Duel. Ancient Gear Duel allows me to fusion summon with material from the graveyard, provided I have an Ancient Gear Golem on the field. So it really wants me to have a Golem on the field to activate its best stuff. Oh, looks like it's another bot. Oh, thing about the Chaos Giant is compared to the Megaton or Ultimate Golem, if summoned properly to get 3 attacks, is that those two monsters get 3 attacks each. Like, you can just do 3 separate attacks. Chaos Giant he can attack for every monster on the field, on my opponent's field. So he can get 6 attacks. Whatever the hell's here. But he can't attack directly after he's already cleared the field. So ideally, I'd want, if my opponent has like, just a wall of shenanigery, then I'd want a Chaos Giant to clear the field and then use Megaton with 3 attacks to finish the job. Because those are 3 attacks that don't require a monster, as opposed to the Chaos Giants that requires. So that's the difference. In certain situations, I want to be able to clear the field, but if I can get a kill, if I can get all the points by just ensuring that 3 separate attacks, because Megaton is 3,300. Multiply that 3 times, and that's 90. That's over 9,000. I was just reading it. I wasn't doing that. I was reading the comment. Level 4, the Countess Golem on the field would be a good addition. Avatar of the Ancient Gear Golem, or options, different tools for different situations. They kind of did stuff like that. The Ancient Gear statue card is a 2-star card that lets you summon a monster, Ancient Gear Golem, or a monster that mentions Ancient Gear Golems in its text. Oop. Hello! Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Hello. Doing well. Just playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! MasterDuel. I'm a big fan of the Ancient Gears. Time for the branding of the gear, which is a Death Clock song. How you guys doing? I think I'm playing against a bot because they're playing mad slowly, and their name is Numbers and Shenanigans. Been having lots of fun with Memento. Which one is that? Actually, don't know if I know that one. It sounds like a... Who's the guy? Like Detroit Become Human, Heavy Rain. I forget the guy's name. I have 2 replays on deck. Well, technically, how many more are pre-support? Huh. Oh, Memento, the archetype, the Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know what I was saying. I thought you were talking about like a game. For some reason I thought Memento sounds like a... Memento just sounds like a game by, wow, what is the name of the developer of, I just even said it. Goodness. Detroit Become Human, his name is gonna hit me like a brick. Oh, I don't want to Google it because it's gonna be cheap. Oh man, I don't have the Golden Dragon in this deck. Now it's bugging me. Oh. David, something. Yeah, his first name now, but I don't know. David Cage! Holy crap! Oh my god. His name is David Cage. God, that was eating me away. So the Memento deck is very strong. That's cool. Wait, was that? I think I actually know. Is that like the really cute looking archetype? It kind of looks like Studio Ghibli, like little character, those little dark little puff balls, but they're wearing like pajamas. Is that? Or am I thinking of somebody else? I think it's a new archetype that wasn't released in English when I heard about it. Oh. The bones and crystal. You know what? I might have to just take a moment and Google this. Oh, these guys look sick. It's mostly... Pretty sure if I recognize, like, there's like the Karibo looking one. Fascinating. Twin Dragon. Sheeply. Neat. Well, that one looks like... Oh, Horned Dragon? Oh, that looks like Tri-Horned Dragon. Just retrained and... Oh, it is. Neat. Sorry that the screen you're looking at was kind of boring where I was like looking at the screen. Wow! That's amazing over there. It's a shame. Darn shame. It's like archetype. You know, old cards that have like Karibo. That's actually awesome. It kind of reminds me of the 10th anniversary movie with the where they took the Cyber End Dragon, the Stardust Dragon, the Rainbow Dragon, and Malefic. Just Memento is reminding me of Malefic. Alright, this is good. Turn 1. Try to get Dragon in defense. Gear Town destroyed. Who do I have? I'm just gonna go ahead and use Gear Town. Cool thing about Dark Golem, he is the only golem out of the 3 that can be summoned using Gear Town. And the bones represent death, and the crystals give them like life, and the memento is a word. That actually means a real word. Well, memento is translation to remember me, which is super cool. That's cool. I like that. Okay, I already used these here. Don't have anything. Okay. I'm going to have to discard something, so I think the smartest thing for me to have to discard is the Commander, because he's a graveyard effect, so I can get this card. I believe it is Latin. Or I know of the Stoic phrase, memento mori, which now I have to, now that I say I know it, I've put myself on the spot. I think I'll have to Google that again. It's about like knowing that death is coming, not being afraid of it. Nice. So I definitely heard of the phrase. That was it. Latin or Greek. Not sure. It's probably Latin. That is a sick theme, especially make use of the old art. Oh, word. Probably save this, to be honest. Right, what I love about the modern Ancient Gear support, this card, Ancient Gear Golem, and monsters that mention it, including Ancient Gear Dragon, because it mentions Ancient Gear Golem in its text, along with Ancient Gear Statue. It mentions Ancient Gear Golem. And, ooh. Nah. Dragon can negate a spell or trap card by sending a golem from the deck to the graveyard to negate it. And Ancient Gear, but now because of this, I can get fusion material. I can use fusion material from the graveyard. So that's actually awesome. So the idea is to use these three to summon Ultimate Golem while having a regular Golem in the graveyard, because when Ultimate Golem is destroyed, I can special summon regular Golem from the grave, ignoring summoning conditions. I'm even going to do that right now. Wyvern, whoops, Dragon, and Dark Golem. This only works if there's a Golem on the field. And this works double awesome, because Fortress means they can't even target Ultimate Golem with shenanigans. The turn they are normal or special summoned, your opponent cannot target Ancient Gear monsters you control with a card effect. And they cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. And this is the turn it was summoned, so whatever it works, your opponent cannot activate card effects in response to activation of Ancient Gear cards and effects. That's just amazing. You can't stop me from doing anything. Let it go. And this, Ancient Gear Golem and all monsters that I mentioned are unaffected by monster effects, by your activated opponent monster effects. So the first turn an Ancient Gear monster is summoned with these two on the field, it's broken. Kind of can't sit. They gotta sit there and just deal with it. Favorite thing about that is theming, the fact that both first and second, to worry about coin flicks. That's good, because going first or second, this the game of deactivate came first. Silver Phoenix, what's up, man? Appreciate you can make it. Glad everybody's here. I'm actually streaming at a relatively reasonable hour. Let's see, is there anything I should do here? Oh. Nice. I was also kind of in the mood to play the zombie game Death Road to Canada. That 2D zombies, so might play that a little later on. So we will see. This is probably overkill, but screw it. Nope, he's surrendered. There we go. I probably didn't even need to do that. I probably could have. Oh, he didn't even just surrender. He just. Oh wow! All right. Either. All right, I'll take it. I'll take that to platinum. Free gems, why not? I can't tell if that was somebody genuinely losing connection, or do you think that was just fuck this shit, I'm out. It's more the ideal of going first, of course, because you only have to worry about hand traps and not absurd things like one-turn killing as well. I hate modern one-turn kill things, where I'm just sitting there letting them set them stuff up, and I'm like, oh, then thanks for letting me sit here watching you play solitaire. Yeah, but what I like about modern gears is that usually Ancient Gear cards, you want to go second, because there's a lot of piercing, spells and traps, or sometimes monster effects can't be activated when they attack for the most part. But they've introduced a burn element to some cards. So going first is not the worst, because I can deal some damage without really having to worry. Yeah, 2 turn. I hate when it's like turn 1 and somebody does some shenanigans and I didn't even get a turn. You know what I mean? I can't even think of, like, it's weird. Or like a strategy that's really long and it turns into a OTK. Okay. Or a turn. Yeah, there's a first turn kill and a 1-turn kill, of course. Well, this is not the greatest. Alright, I got. Oh. Wow, this is not the best first turn. Should probably just set something. Oh well, I got some stuff in the grave. But if I can get the howitzer out, it's unaffected by card effects, so it usually just sits there between every Raigeki and shenanigan. And it does 1,000 purge damage during every of my main phases. So it's pretty good for setting up a good defense. See how this goes. Dia Bellstar. Hey, girl. What's your name? I know you're gonna be bad for me. Oh. Yeah, this is only gonna work when this card has to be... If this card on the field is destroyed by battle or card effect, I get a polymerization and stuff from the graveyard. But, if they just, use their shenanigans, they use their snake eyes to just move it to the spell and trap zone, I'm kind of just sitting there with nothing much. That's cool. I don't even know if I've seen this one. That's cool. You know what's honestly I like about the Snake Eyes cards? Well, they are pretty cheap, but yeah. Yeah. Pretty cheap. It's cool, like I can't think of any other like really powerful fire attribute cards to that degree. Cause normally it's like light and dark cards. Especially if you're using anything chaos related. That just requires it. But I think it's cool that Snake Eyes actually gave fire attribute. To my knowledge. There's probably more now, but... Yeah. And, I know my buddy Kanito, he has built some of the best water decks I've ever seen. He's like the best, he's like the Mako Tsunami of this game. Well, I enjoy the Ancient Gears. We are Earth. But to be honest, over the years in real life, a lot of the decks I've built... Oh yeah, the Salamangreats are pretty good, but not... Yeah, degree. Fire joke. See what you did there? Huh. Let's... Maybe... Losing my train of thought. Oh! But I noticed the majority of the decks I built in real life, over the years since I was a kid, have been Dark Attribute Fiend decks. Because when I was a little kid, I think one of the first boss monsters I ever got was Dark Necrofear. And it was like, oh, you gotta remove 3 Fiend monsters from your graveyard in order to special summon this. And then it occurred to me, wait a minute, why don't I just make every monster in the deck a Fiend deck, a Fiend monster, and then... So it was like, this was like early days. So like, you know, I was using monsters like, Headless Knight. That was a Fiend. Any of the vanilla monsters. If it was like Bakura. I was basically building like I was using Bakura's deck. But now Dark Necrofear is connected to like, what are they called? The final cards, the final, their death or one of those instant wins. Good field card though. Yeah, the theme was pretty cool, but Destiny board. I am just lost on names. Names of cards. David Cage. Now I think that one's gonna. I'm gonna see if that one sticks. Always play David Cage. If you guys have never played a David Cage game, they're kind of weird. He's clearly somebody who's in trying to embrace the gaming medium, but it feels like he wants to make a movie. It's one of those, but it's interesting. Let's see. There's a channel called Cursed Farms on YouTube, and the guy named Ross Scott, he does a video series called Ross's Game Dungeon, and he did a review of one of David Cage's games. Game has two names. It's called Indigo Prophecy, and it's called Fahrenheit. I think Indigo Prophecy is its US release, and Indigo Prophecy is its like European PAL region release. But it's a good review, and it's really funny. It's a good channel. He likes to review really obscure games, kind of games that you really don't, odds are, may have not heard of. And if it is a game you've heard of, he's got really something out of the box to say, in my opinion. It's worth checking out. Accursed Farms is the name of the channel. Not sponsored, just a big fan. Also made a series called Freeman's Mind. That is old internet. That is old machinima, old YouTube. It's a playthrough of I'm so dumb. Half-Life. The first Half-Life. Half-Life when he played, and he basically Half-Life is a first-person shooter that came out in the late 90s, and he plays a silent protagonist. And so the joke is that he just voices the silent protagonist. So it's like what that character would be saying or would be thinking in that moment. And it's funny. If you haven't seen it, it's really good. My opponent's still going? Oh, Albaz. Excuse me. You see, summoning all this shenanigans is a good reason to mental replay after this. That's cool. How would we see it? Okay, if I can get this fortress off, he's not going to be able to do some nonsense. Don't banish this, Dan. Dude, don't banish it, man. Just let it roll. Wait. Oh, nice. Friend code. Nice. I'll do that after this duel. This is an interesting turn. Don't banish me, bro. Now I use the advance to tribute the wyvern. Or wyvern. Comment below. Is it wyvern or wyvern? I'm sure you're correct. Spelled the same way, but how do you pronounce it? Wi or Y? Because for years I said wyvern. But lately I've been like I think in time I read it as Wyvern. I don't know why. I don't know why I read Y as we. But you read it as Wyvern? I respect that. Okay, let's see. What am I doing? Okay. Okay, let's see if I can have it all with this turn. Oh, I already had Duel? Whatever. Because it's a mythical creature, so there's no wrong way to pronounce it, you know? Wyvern, Wyvern. I don't know. Oh, you think it's Wyvern? You guys also think it's Wyvern? That was my initial thought for years, and I don't know what made me change my mind. Hearing it pronounced as Wyvern, then I thought, oh no, am I wrong? And then I just changed. Did I just give in to peer pressure in society? Don't banish me, bro! You see, I didn't have this card on the field yet, which makes them unaffected by monster effects. That would have been handy. That would have been handy to not even have a minute ago. Oh well. Okay. Did I already know something on this turn? Because I'm not sure if it's Y or Wyvern, but we're all... Somebody's going to claim we're incorrect either way. That's when you tell them, well, don't banish me, bro. Yeah, you know what this modern Yu-Gi-Oh does? It does this our turn shenanigans that I'm not the biggest fan of. Okay. Let's see. You know, it's like it's my turn. The blue means it's my turn. And yet for some reason they're gonna fusion summon? What? Back in my day, this would be considered cheating. Blatant cheating. Oh no, they're all in defense mode. You crafty son bitch. Dang. All in defense. See, what I was trying to do was crash. Because Howitzer can do a special summon, ignoring summoning conditions. And I have a Fortune in the field, so it wouldn't have been able to be negated or... Damn. Sky reads. Ugh. A Yu-Gi-Oh player that knows how to read? Oh no. Oh no, we're not. This is... If you're playing against an opponent that actually reads the cards, you're gonna have a bad time. They don't just go on the glow and the shiny? That can't be. Oh no, you're gonna banish one of my shenanigans. It's probably the fortress. Wait, there are words on those things? Looking at the pretty pictures. I think this card... Let's see, branded fusion. So they obviously they're fusing. Okay, they're putting the okay. See, names or something. Unless you get, you know, Despian quartets. Okay, for a second I thought I could. Fallen Alabans. Okay, these aren't that bad. Blazing Carista of Virtuous. Okay, these aren't too bad. There are some names out there that are downright ridiculous. And too long. Lubellion, the Searing Dragon. Well, looks cool at least. Borreload, Furious Dragon. They made another one of these? A fusion Borreload? Okay. Target monster you control on card your opponent controls. Okay. If you want to target this card? Come on. Yeah! Thanks for being a pal. And only targeting... there we go. And false alarm, gang. We do not have a reader on our hands. I got a little worried for a second there. They didn't put all their stuff in defense because they read my card and knew that I had some kind of shenanigan strategy behind crashing. Nah, they were just setting up defense. Nah, they were just tactical defense. Tactical retreat, even. I bet he's reading the card now. Okay. Would be funny if they still, for some reason, targeted the howitzer for stuff. Because, you know, target my unaffected card once. Shame on you. No, target my unaffected card. Shame on me for using it. Target my unaffected by anything monster card twice. Shame on you for not. Shame on you. You're just trying to run the meta, aren't you? You just pick these cards because they look cool. You just read a list you just Googled a list. Ooh, yeah, look at all these URs and SRs. I bet you don't got one blue rare in the bunch. Psh, you're throwing purple URs at me. With the occasional SR. Me? Well, actually, okay. Okay, never mind. Never mind. They're in the graveyard. Don't worry about those. But all these are. Okay, the fortress should help. Okay, he shouldn't be able to negate this. I'm gonna put the Dark Golem in defense. Allows me to search. Let's see. Gear Town and Catapult. Catapult goes to the graveyard for its graveyard effect. Which I can only use on my turn. Be cool if I can use that. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, works for me. I know how to take yes for an answer. Victory by effect only. I only got to burn them. Because of the howitzer. Because the fortress and the gear trap card made the freshly summoned golem basically immune to anything. For at least that turn. So, I mean, I get it. AAA. Let's see. 0 attack? Oh no. Are you throwing Bell at me? Yeah, okay. I guess I did. I didn't read that far. Lights, Alistair, the White Forest. More Alistair. This is a new Alistair card. White Forest. White Forest. Okay. White Dragon. Okay. Well, cost them half their points. I like it so far. Ooh. Relica. Sinister soul of the White Forest. Here, girl. Sick. Looks like a Castlevania character. Or Castlevania villain you'd have to fight. Unless it's from the new series or something. That'd be sick. There's also that Devil May Cry series on Netflix that I haven't seen yet. But I gotta sit down and watch that. So, I enjoyed Devil May Cry. Played the first 3. Couldn't finish the third one, to be honest. I got stuck on a boss gauntlet. And it's one of those things, if you gotta do a boss rush. If it's one of those, if it's an option, you know, a little side challenge. But it's another thing if it's, like, mandatory to beat the game. Because I think at some point I didn't stock up on enough, like, healing potions. And I think I saved in a point where I couldn't go back. There might be a way I just overlooked, but yeah, from years ago, I think I like might have screwed myself. Unless I just get good and just do it without heals. But I remember playing the first 2. First one was really fun. Second game was honestly okay, you know. Compared to the first one, it was not that good. And I enjoyed the third one, it was just really difficult. And I also enjoyed the fourth one, it was okay. It was alright. What it was. And I did not play the 5th one yet. And we don't speak of the DMC reboot. Where they changed his hair. Yeah, we're good on that. Oh, true light. All I gotta do is destroy the true light, and we're good. There's so many Blue Eyes cards. Does Konami play favorites with Blue Eyes in the same way that Game Freak plays favorites with Charizard? Oh, nice. Yeah, me doing this is actually, I'm just checking. My chat is over here, so and me looking over here is... I'm only using one monitor, so I'm using a phone to read the chat, to be honest. Hope you're all doing well. Staying hydrated. Blue Eyes, White Dragon. Oh gosh, not Crystal Wing. Didn't even notice. Nice. I also have a stand for my phone that's also a charger. So it keeps the phone charged, keeps it standing up for me. It's handy. I think I got it at like Best Buy or something. Thanks, man. Thanks, Little Phoenix. I always appreciate checking the stream. Oh, yeah, I just noticed. I went right into the next duel, and I was going to add your friend code so we can watch that replay. And I just jumped right past that. Oh, my bad. We'll watch that replay. I'll add the friend code. We'll watch the replay after this duel, I promise. I autopiloted into the next. After that, my opponent surrendered. And Silver Phoenix, this is the way. Hope you have a great rest of the day. And I might stream again later on today to stream Death Road to Canada, that 2D zombie shooter. For anyone who's interested in that. It's a really fun game. Might be a game more for the night times. It's like the early afternoon where I'm at right now. This is the way, Silver Phoenix. We should have time. Time to check them out. I don't see why not. If we got time to sit through AAA here, we got time for some repeats. Some replays. If we got time for a synchro user. I swear, if he summons a synchron, we're out of here. I see one synchron, young man. We're done. I'm gonna go read a book. In fact, I should have been doing this while you were doing all that. I'm gonna read a little bit of The Stoic Path, The Golden Sayings of Epictetus. There's a really... Where's a good one? This is a bookmark where I was. I know a really good... Let me see if I can find it. God, it's really good. It's like... It's sarcasm that's thousands of years old. I just gotta find it really quick. I have no time to read the cards, but... This we have all day for. Where is it? Oh, look, it's my turn. I'll have time to find it. It's gonna negate like 3 things, so... Oh, good, I got 2 fortresses. Maybe, just maybe, I can pull this off. Okay. Saw that coming. Oh, you gonna summon Quasar Dragon? Alright. Our turn. Oops. Our turn. We got time for bland, forest, all 3. Yeah, we should have time for those 3. I got 2 fortresses. What do you do about the second one? You're gonna Quasar it. Alright. And you're gonna... Okay. And you're gonna fuse him. Don't let me stop you on my turn. Yeah, don't... Okay. Always have a book on hand. Or a notebook. Something to write or draw in. Okay. Oh, you! You're powerful and expensive in real life, and you're gonna max C now? Alright. Okay, I may have... Wait, did I already... Yeah, I already tried it. Damn it. The only thing I can do now is set. And set. Well, I don't think I have this one. Damn, this is one that's honestly good. It's like this sarcastic quote. No, you destroyed my thing right as I said it? Okay. Okay. Well, at least you're probably going to finish me with the blue eyes. There it is. Well, at least there's this. This was worth it, right? I will find this damn quote. See, I didn't want to waste my 100 points by just surrendering. Is this, add someone? Okay, what was the carrot again? Do you want to type that again? Top right, up. Okay, the dash is automatic. Uh, 284 906 563. Why didn't that work? Ah, there we go. I like money. Nice. So, replays. Okay, so which ones? Top three, Memento in particular. Just top three? Or which one in particular? Okay, which one would you want to start with? Bottom up? Top bottom? Random? Or do you have an order? Or do you start with the bottom and up? Okay. Cool. Alright, lots of ash blossoms. 2 ash blossoms and a maxi. Memento. 2 memento. Oh, nice. I remember this guy. The seahorse dude. And, searching for Sheepy. I remember him too. Oh, yeah, I remember the classic version of these. He's got like 2 versions of him. Fuse into Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon. Likewise into what's his face? Like a Skull Knight 2. I think that's Skull Knight 2, I think. Into Mento Goblin. It's Unwavering Goblin or something. I don't remember the name of this guy. Okay, she's not a classic, but she's still good. And they go back in the deck to fusion summon? Okay, that's... wow. Ooh, that's sick. King creation. Banish, add... Field spell? Okay. Until about... Cannot control until the end of the damage step. Nice. Also, you control during one of those. Nice. Target, bring back. Special summon to add. Nice. Oh, Key Mace. Oh, sick. It's like Key Mace shopped at Hot Topic. No, actually, better than that. You got the actual taste. that's a cool special summon to get it from the graveyard back into the deck and extra deck. That's not even special. Oh, wow. Okay. And just shotgun Maxine again. Yeah. Resonator. I guess they think they're using red cards today. Yep. A little burn. A little bit of, nope. Oh, special. It was just 400, not too bad. Oh, Earthbound. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Made a bunch of resonators. Oh, this is a Dark Witch. Oh shit. This is like awesome Dark Witch. Man, they did these arts really well. They took the old designs and just alien and jammed the hell out of them. I cannot remember this one's name. I vaguely remember it originally. I do like all the royal rares. These are sick. Ah, and evenly matched. Just in case, huh? Foster check. What? Battle phase? And he surrendered? Aw. That was sick. Okay, one up. Yeah, that looked cool. That was a lot of using the graveyard to bring back to the deck to special summon. Ancient Gears don't do that, unfortunately. It's only... I can use stuff from the deck, and I can use stuff from the graveyard as fusion material, but I cannot... Oop. This one is showcasing how a deck doesn't care about Droll. Yeah. I've been screwed over by Droll and Lockbird every once in a blue moon. Because it just prevents searches, you know, it doesn't necessarily prevent summons. Yeah, I admit, when Max C and Droll and Lockbird first released, I didn't really understand what they did. Now it's like, oh, your decks don't use those? Oh, you're gonna lose. But when it comes to my Ancient Gear decks, I like to keep them pure Ancient Gear cards. Like, I didn't use any side stuff. I don't have any gadgets in there. I don't have a Max C. I don't have a... The only thing I'll use is, like, hand trap, like... Infinite Impermanence. Infinite Impermanum. That's just a great card. But I really should probably throw like a tactics cards in there, you know? Triple tactics thrust and stuff. That was pretty cool. That was that was honestly a slaughter. Just when your opponent didn't even have much of a field. It is kind of funny when your opponent has like literally no field and you're like, well, alright. Top one's the favorite. Alright. And on top of the Ancient Gears, there is another. I do like to use the Abyss Actors in MasterDuel. So I'll have to play a little bit with those too also. I'll play a little bit with those also. Alright. Looks like we're versing Sunny Jim, a bot here. Anytime it's a name that's just nonsense or it's just a name I can't pronounce, I just call them Sunny Jim. I don't think that's offensive. I have yet to hear any of the contraries from the Sunny gyms, so. Shiny happy. Okay, special summon and destroy. So these guys want to be destroyed, want to be summoned. Well, I'm not unfamiliar with that. A lot of the ancient gear cards want to be destroyed to have it to activate their secondary effects. Ultimate Golem, Howitzer, Ultimate Pound. He needs to be destroyed for that. Sure, there's another one I'm just not thinking of off the top of my head. Aha, SP Little Knight. Number 20. Nice. Nice. So back in the day, like, removing stuff from play, like, that would just kind of mean, like, you know, it's no longer in the game. Now it's, like, crucial for stuff to be, like, you know, for activates to effectively even happen sometimes. Alright. Valerion. These are sick. This is a sick archetype. And it flows really well. Oh, it's one of those. Each one is a different type and attribute, so that's interesting. Aha! You thought you're hot shit. We got a goddess on a bear, the archer goddess on a bear. You thought you were activating stuff? No. And the ash blossom. No, okay. Okay, you get your token. What was that? What was that strategy there? It's a bot. It's Sunny Jim. But hey, I know how to take yes for an answer. They never stood a chance. You didn't. You could have used that, or you could have used Call by the Grave. You know, they never stood a chance. Well played. Didn't even use your normal summon? That's hilarious. Nice. See, I think there's actually a replay that Let me see. Check my replays real quick. Because I think I want to say this. Oh, wait. Was it this one? No, wait. This was the one we already... You guys already saw this one. There's another one that got me a rank up. Yeah, we just saw this one. Anyway. I'm going to exit out of this. Oh, no, it only goes back so far. Oh, jeez. I didn't save it. Oh, well. Shucks. But a different archetype I do enjoy are the Abyss actors. I think I'll go ahead and switch to them for a little bit. The Mending is very strong. It is! It summons... It did a lot of stuff. A lot of special summons, especially if you didn't do any normal summons, like that entire thing. And you got the Link summons off of all the Omni Negates. It was pretty nuts. Oh, perfect. This is a great card to have in the first turn. But it also needs to be used during main phase 1. So it's also a really strong bait. Oh, good. They didn't even have anything to... Nice. You're multi-prepared. What should I look for? What do I have? Okay. Oh, I know. Okay. What, did I take too long? I mean, I'll take it. It'd be like that sometimes. Yeah, the speed of the replay. Like, there's the fast setting, and then there's the fast forward setting, and then there's the normal replay. And even the replay setting, it doesn't have the same timing as how long it took to actually play in each individual card. That's why the replays also play very smoothly. Ah, Castria. Or Xyz. Well, don't screw up my pendulum zones, man. I kinda need those. Nice. I do have water. Excellent. Stay hydrated. Well, I guess while they're doing that, I'm gonna look for that quote I couldn't not find. Unless... Oh, I hate this guy. Oh, good. I got this card again. Nice. The Abyss actors put on a show. It is time for the dress rehearsal. Anytime anything's to get removed from play, this card does something. Oh, God. Every time. This guy slows everything down. Okay. Well. Wait. Pendulum Treasure! I get to put a pendulum monster from my deck to the face up in the extra deck. And I choose... Let's see, what do I have? Okay. On the extra deck. I'm gonna go ahead and put a superstar in there. Nah, crap. It's all banished. Well, I can't actually do much. Darn. Banishing stuff for me really screws me over. But if they keep removing stuff, then I guess that was the only way. That might have been the only way for me to get. Oh, is it removed or destroyed? Ah, I needed that. Oh my God. Hate that that starts a fresh chain. Like, oh, its ability removes something from play, but stuff being removed from play adds to the gives him a thing to do it again. Oh, it's 3 again. Oh, jeez. What else here moving? Yeah, he picked exactly the ones that I really needed to destroy, you know? Should I just surrender? I did activate a spell card, and I want my 100 points. Damn, I cannot for the life of me find this quote. But I guess to sum it up from my memory, it basically went something along the lines of somebody was bragging about, it's like, oh, I spend time with so many smart people. That makes me such a smart person. Meanwhile, the response was, all right, I may hang out with a lot of rich people. That doesn't make me any richer. Show them, it's like, what are you talking about? And that's like, if I can find it, I can't quite find it in this page. But it was just really nice, several thousand-year-old sarcasm. Well, at least he just... okay. Not my best round. But I got the point for the spell. You know what? Just for fun. I got many gems, but at the same time... well, actually... let me check the gem count. Nice. Cool. Well, new stuff. Master packs. Ooh, free stuff! Free pulls! Ah, thank you. But I did know who that guy was. that was like my favorite part. I was like, oh, I know who this guy's based off of. Oh, it's Key Mace. Oh, it's Dark Witch. Oh, that's... what's his face? Everybody remembers him. Ah, childhood. Well, hey, we got a new Gaia, the Fierce Knight. Senior Gaia. We got some rank ups. 1 rank 4 Xyz monsters from your deck with a number C. Alright. With a number C. Okay. 2 for good measure. What's his face? My favorite memento. Ah, memories. See, you know the one. You know exactly who I'm talking about. You even remember his name. Alright. Who did we get? Ooh, Fusion Destiny. Neat. Shiny Phantom Wing. Dragon Maid. Do my chores for me. Nice. Actually, that kind of reminds me of a line from Futurama, where Bender was naming pharaohs. Like, what's his name? He was the greatest of all. Ooh, We get a shiny, or was that just like a fake yellow shenanigans? Just a fake yellow shenanigans. Okay. Unless that's all that shiny means. Okay. I'm not dazzled by these. But hey, a memento pack. Now I recognize these. Okay, okay. A reward for watching them replays? You've studied the memento pack and you named all of them, especially what's his face. Oh, cool. Nice. Worth it. Yeah, we got Skull Knight 2, Orange Gem Edition, which is sick, and Dark Witch, sexy, awesome yellow gem edition. Awarded, hell yeah. Excellent. Ooh, what's this? Okay. Ooh, we got... No, okay, cool. Oh, okay, alright. Which one should I pick? Which one of these should I pick? Top, bottom. I already picked one, clearly, but... Which one of these you thinking? Upper, lower? It's also changed the plan on building at some point. 7 URs and pulled one of the... And I already pulled one of the 7. That's true. I pulled a UR and an SR from that pack. Top right. Alright. Top right going once, twice, sold. Oh, I got 2 tickets. Oh, sick. Dark Magician. Hell yeah. I think this gives me a Royal Rare, I think. Ooh, the Ayatamias. Special UR. Oh, it's 2. Oh, it's 2 Dark Magician packs. Oh, I thought I was going to get to pick 2. Okay. Nope, maybe it is 2. Oh, it's a Magician Stole. Okay, it's a... Okay. That's not what I was expecting, the Dark Magician, but here we go. We got a Royal Rare Magician Soul. Alright. Hell yeah, that was worth it. And the packs. Sick. That was a good call. Oh, do I get another? Yes! Alright. What should we do again? Legano. I can't if I'm pronouncing that right. What's... Okay, we already called it once. Okay, we got top, bottom, left. Let's see. Fill the corner. Bottom right. Alright. See, I like that. Whoa. Chaos. Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. Are we about to pull a Royal Rare Max Dragon? That was a good pick. Ooh, Dragon, Spirit of White, and a Shiny Dragon. I remember getting this card at the theater when I saw Yu-Gi-Oh! The movie. Good times. But there was no English release of Blue White Ultimate Dragon, so it was impossible to summon at the time. But if you just didn't care about the rules, you could have just, I'm stalling. Alright, what do we get? Ooh, a Royal Rare Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon. Ooh, nice. That's a good one. That's sick. Might have to go ahead and build. Oh, you thought it was the Royal Bingo Machine? That would have been interesting, too. But this is... Alternative is good. This is good. I can... Nice. Oh, I wish there was... What are my other options? Oh, they got Hero here. Access Code Talker. Mech Knight. What's his name? You know what? I think these were the 2 I would have wanted the most. So, nice. I appreciate I appreciate your picks. Ooh, new bundle. With a guaranteed Ghost Ogre and... Ooh, alright. Lord of the Red. I remember when this was in the anime. They were just going with... They gave Joey a mech suit, and they gave that Australian guy, or British guy, a mech suit, and then they just gave it. And then it was just turned into... And then a fanfic writer broke into the office and started writing things down. They were like, ah, crap, it's already funded. It's exactly how that went down. Woo! Woo! Okay, a nice Joker. Cool. Fiendsmith. There. Oh, this guy's pretty sick. 2 light fiends negate the effect. Face up cards in the field. Dang. Lynx. Light fiend. Oh, this guy looks sick. Chainsaw Man, anyone? Borrow Code Dragon. Excuse me. And Divine Wrath. That's also a good card. Pulling Desiree from Master Pack is a nice pull. Nice. Ooh. Ooh, what else we got? Ooh! The Arrival Cybers at Ignister. Oh. Well, that's pretty cool. Link 6? Goodness gracious. Link 6. This one's alright. Ooh, okay. This will make up for it. Vampire Crimson. Ooh. Fiendish Jane, yeah. I would want to make a vampire deck, mostly because it's basically... It's Konami, so they're all kind of based on Castlevania. So, that'd be fun. Ooh, Cutter Shark. Like, yeah, you'd already need 6 monsters in the field. Ooh, is this a retrain of Zoa? Zoa the Fiendish Beast? I didn't know they retrained Zoa. If your opponent controls a monster, you can normal summon this card without tributing. Not bad for level 7. You can only use one of the following for Zoa the Fiendish Beast. If this card is in your hand, you can special summon this card in defense position. Then if Max Metalmorph is not in your graveyard, your opponent can special summon one monster from their hand. Ah, okay, so if you have a Max Metalmorph in your graveyard, then your opponent doesn't special summon. During your main phase, you can set one Metalmorph trapped in your deck. Wow, alright. They're still trying to do the Metalmorph thing, alright? But I used to have Zoa. He came with, I believe, it was a GameCube exclusive. Yugioh the False-Bound Kingdom. It was like a strategy, not open world really, but it was like a ogre battle-ish, where it's like you slowly go over terrain. Armory of 3 was a bit turn-based. And that game came with 3 cards, and it was Zoa, Metal Zoa, and I think Goblin Fan, you know. Not even Metalmorph. It would have been cool. I remember getting that as a kid. And I remember, I remember getting Zoa that way as a kid. And I also remember there was a Game Boy game where you can get Ra as a kid. I couldn't remember what that one was called. But Yu-Gi-Oh! The False-Bound Kingdom. That's a... I played that. I remember playing that as a kid on the Cube. On the old Cube. Ooh. Harvest Angel of Doom. Fairy, you say? Black Horn of Heaven? Wow. I haven't heard that. That's so specific. You gotta go now? Alright, well, I appreciate you checking out the stream. Appreciate the follow. Appreciate you showing me those replays. That's a Memento was actually a really... You sold me on Memento. And I appreciate you picking out those packs. Got some really awesome Royal Rares. Woo! Dark Beckoning Beast. So you stay safe, have a good rest of the day, and if you're available around later, I'll probably be streaming Death Road to Canada a little bit. Not a little bit late, like that's like tonight, you know, that's more for the nighttime. Nope, I'm zooming past these. Ooh, more marshmallow. And ooh, Raid Raptor. There's so many new Raid Raptors. It's hard for me to keep up. Ooh, and a guaranteed Ghost Ogre Snow Rabbit. Nice. Well, that was fun. Oh, okay. Thanks for the 100 extra gems. What else? Let's treated it like a fresh login. Okay, that was weird. How's everybody else doing right now? Shout out in the chat, everybody. Everybody good? Everybody staying hydrated? Just looking at the... What else was I gonna do? Lost my... I did get these. Oh yeah, I got a bunch of... I got a bunch of legacy tickets. But... Nice. These are only 2 at a time, so I'm actually just gonna go ahead and just cut to the chase on that one. Ooh, we got a decode talker. Sick. Visual bug. Orgoth the Relentless. Hell yeah. Wow. Duke Devlin's card. Pretty good. 2,500. You know, 7-star. Nice. Basically on par with Dark Magician. On that regard. Nice. These are some legacy cards, must say. Wow. Breath of Light. Destroy all rock monsters in the field. That's just all rock. What are these Link monsters doing in my legacy packs? Ooh. Fiend Kraken. Classic. Ooh. It's just me going, ooh. Why are these? I don't know, let's see if we can give the Abyss actors a fair shot. Before opening all those packs, I didn't even know there was a Link 6. I mean, it makes sense. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Pendulum Treasure, which automatically allows me to... I'm gonna send a superstar. That's it. Pendulum Zone. Scale. Summon. Oh, geez, no. You got Maxi. Link 1 for the Hyper Director. Oh, is it Imperm? Oh, snap. Okay. That sucks. Well, I can still do this at least. Oh, what are you now? Oh. Yeah, Nash Blossom. Oh, you got this. I just got that in a pack too. I like the art though. Well, not the best position to be in. But hey, maybe they don't have many things to throw back at me. Okay. Okay. Water. Oh, little water ASMR. I appreciate everybody checking out the streams. Come by. I've set a new goal for right now. I have a goal for 40 followers. And then once I get closer to that goal, I'll bump it up to a higher number. And of course on the YouTube channel, with a similar name, Confirmation Recap, I'm trying to get the goal of 500 subs on that one. If anybody wants to check that out. So many blue eyes. Oh. At least the music is going hard. Let's see. Is it any card or is it monster effect? An effect of a card in the graveyard is activated. Damn. Because this card, while I have face-up Abyss Actillers in my extra deck, if this card is face down and destroyed while I do that, then it has a secondary effect. And it would let me draw up to 5 cards. So if my hand is empty, it's up to 5 cards. If I already have 5 cards, it doesn't really let me draw anything. Oh jeez, Battle Phase summons. And it's a blue eyes. Oh jeez. Defense mode? Does that have to be defense mode? Okay. What is it, Quasar Dragon? Oh, Divine. Ooh. Ooh la di da. Dang. Alright, one more shot with the Abyss Actors, and I think I'll switch back to the Ancient Gears. Unfortunately, my status, I seem to get stuck in perpetual platinum. I have gotten out of diamond, it just takes a while. I have yet to reach master rank. I would have to resort to the meta for that. And I'd have to play this game a lot more. Oh no. Posture check. Alright, what do you got for me? Exception of the sinful. Ah. Ooh. That's cool fusion. Illusions. I can't pronounce that. I'm not even gonna try. Hey, man. That's good. They got quiet for a sec. I was like, oh. Did it under the weather today, so you're just resting for now? I get you. Be sure to drink some water, stay hydrated. Or get some vitamin C. Did you happen to see the royal rare cards I pulled? It gave me a Magician's Soul and a Blue Eyes alternative. Yeah. That was sick. Some limited time ticket that I guess has waited to cash in. I don't know why. Or I guess I just didn't notice until now. Illusion. I can see why this is an illusion. Still crazy though. I can also see this as a Legend of Zelda boss fight. Where you just gotta aim for the bits here. You know? I can see that as a boss fight for modern day Zelda game. And these could be enemies running around the temple. Haven't played a Zelda game in a little while. Minish Cap was a fun one. Oh, can I tell you? It'd be funny if you know how have you ever played the Legend of Zelda, the Oracle games on the Game Boy Color? The Oracle of Ages and the Oracle of Seasons. I think you have one. I think we both have the same one actually on there. Nice. I think you have Seasons, the red one. If I remember correctly. I believe I have a physical copy of Ages. Yeah, right here. Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages. Or, yeah. I got both. Nice. That'd be cool. If you streamed one and I streamed the other. Because there's a code at the end of the game. Or it's like, oh, if you get both codes, then you can finally beat the real boss. Ooh, Ganon. Sounds like an interesting idea, you know? I'm not sure if it would actually require a link cable. We shall have to see. Alright, I play the Fantastic Theater. It's my show now, sir. Okay, I activate my theater to reveal my wild hope and my rise of the Abyss King. What do you got for me? You got a negate for me? Alrighty then. I shall add a dramatic story. I normal summon the Sassy Rookie. Target monster in your field can treat if your opponent normal summons their special target monster. Alright. I activate the dramatic story. I target the Sassy Rookie. Ah. Interesting. This is what you choose to negate. Interesting. Very well. I place Evil Heel in the Pendulum Zone. What shall you do now? When I link one with Sassy Rookie into the Hyper Director. Well, look, you got your Max C there. And what if I use my Director? What if my Director wants to bring the actor to the stage? Oh. Alright. See, negate and destroy the card, you say? Well, I'll have to place the Wild Hope. Well, I know what you're thinking. What on earth can you possibly summon between sets 1 and 2? There's nothing in between. So I'll just have to turn that 1 into a 9! So petty. So petty. I guess I'll just have to set my cards. And my turn. Well, shucks. Negated me at every turn. But I made him use them all. You don't have any material left. Let's see. As long as you don't summon another monster with 3,400 points or more. Hmm. 65. Damn. Shame that these are the same ones, and they only add to my hand. Well, I pulled off a field spell, and I pulled off a link summon, so the game was gonna give me a few points. Ah, 84. Damn. And someone tells me he's the kind of person that's just gonna keep on summoning. Yeah, he could just attack me right now. He doesn't have to do any of this. Yeah, I think streaming the Oracle games could be fun. I'm cool with either. And, oh good, you're actually attacking me. Of course, I still got my Pokemon Nuzlocke challenge that I started last night. Which was the second Nuzlocke challenge that I'm doing. First one is on YouTube. You can watch it and you can just post that. I can post that and see how that. Show you how that went. Well, I'm gonna switch it up because I don't want to end it there on that loss, sir. Which, let me see. Oh yeah, okay. Cause I've been experimenting with which kind of, with the best kind of Ancient Gear decks. Yeah. Because the truth is, I just can't fit all the ones I like. Efficiently. I'd have to cut down, but I can still probably find a way. Yeah, there's just too many good ones. Like, I actually had to take out Ancient Gear Box to make way for, like, Ancient Gear Advance and Ancient Gear Statue. Stuff like that. And Box is a good search, but Dark Golem is a better search. How do I drive without the gearbox? Oh, very poorly, by the way. Everybody, good luck, everybody else! It's a classic bit. Alright. We got Dragon on the field for the spell trap negate, and we got a fortress in the field already. Nice, and we got Dark Golem. Dark Golem is just a better search than Ancient Gearbox. Commander and Duel. Nice. That is funny. I didn't even realize that. It's amazing what not driving will do to your knowledge of cars, huh? What a world. CVTs use metal polies. Oh. Just smile and wave, boys. Just smile and wave. You sure do, champ. Oh, I can't negate this. You bastard. Super Bali. I was ready with Ancient Gear Dragon with Fortress. Be like, oh, you can't negate this. Ah, like the one thing I can't negate. Oh, Magician's Souls. Oh, yours isn't Royal Rare. Humble. Come on, man. You don't want to summon anything else, right? Oh, you bastard. Okay. Oh! Okay. Alright. Nice. Those are fun. But, come on. Come on, give me something I can use. Give me something I can clip. Give me a good back and forth. Come on. Flourishing. Oh, Vern. Oh, okay. I can't pronounce that. Vern Snilif. Nerf. Okay. The Earth Hex. Okay. Revival Golem. Nice. I like golems. This guy's pretty cool. Ah, you also run... Oh, nope, that's an Ash Blossom. Okay, so clearly this guy runs an Earth deck. Well, joke's on you when you inevitably play the Earth... barrier statue. Joke's on you, fool. You think the Earth is your ally? No, sir. You were nearly adopted to the style of Earth. I was born by it. Molded by it. I didn't reach these levels of ancient gears until I was already a man, and by then it was too late. I was already adjusted. I was already sold. Hard to fit that into that particular monologue into this particular instance. It was tortured, but I found a way. Hooey. Hooey patooey. For some reason, this is like kind of reminding me of like Little Bear. Shout out to the homie Little Bear. With the cat and the goose and the Mother Bear and Papa Bear. They were dressed, but all the other animal kids were not. I don't know why. That was weird. Yeah, it's the rocks versus the machines. Well, the rocks are the raw material used to create the machines, which are then used to harvest the rocks. What a world, huh? Got some rocks here. Okay. Okay, you can negate up to whatever attacks 8. That's like 3. Yeah. Oh man, I forgot these guys are like really annoying. When a spell is activated, ah crap, he's gonna negate like all my spells and crap. You know what? Damn. Should I even bother? Like, that's a spell negate. This is a chain. One per chain monster effect. Yeah, he's got. Like, I'll only be able to activate. Ah, fuck. I don't know. I'll try, but maybe they'll surrender. You know. Maybe the connection will fail. Who knows? Maybe they'll misclick. You know. God damn it. Yeah, I can't, I'm not playing. Yeah, there's no. No. Yeah, there's no point. There goes my winning streak of 1. Come on. Lord of the Crows. Okay, so at least I know you're a person, because you actually have a case and an actual pet. So at least I know this isn't a bot. Aha, were you struck by the Millennium Brick? No? This is just... Oh, you're actually in your home field right now. With your mutants. Mutants. Wyvern. Mutant. Alright. The Water Psychic Mutants. Versus... Up. Never mind. We got a mutant. And it's an Earth Beast. Cool. Alright. This is better. Might have an actual game on our hands here. Might. Okay. Take a level 4 and add it. Or special summon. Okay. Oh, it's a continuous spell. Oh, hey, it's the little guy. At least I think it is. Alright. Catapult. Destroy the town. I have an idea. I summon the dragon. Gear Town. Okay, what do you got for me? Activate a spell card. Okay. Oh, it's a monster effect. Okay, I only summoned the dragon because I thought they were going to be activating a spell or trap or something. Sadly, this doesn't negate a monster effect. It's okay. Oh, and it removes from play. Don't remove my play from shenanigans. Don't remove my stuff from play, bro. Don't remove me, bro. I like how Ancient Gear statue has, like, if my opponent has more monsters than I do, I can special summon it. That's like... It's like a Cyber Dragon. Alright. Ancient Gear Dark Golem. Looks like you're out of responses. No? Oh, of course. But this one, I'm prepared for. That's the whole reason I summon the dragon. I send a golem to the grave. Commander. And I already have the duel in my hand, so I'm going to put the fortress in my hand. Send this to the graveyard. Activate the fortress. They are out of responses. Oh, I got this. Let's see if they give me the satisfaction. Okay. Should I just... You know, I can actually just cut right to the chase. Fusion summon from material from the field and the grave. Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem with 3 attacks. And he's got piercing. 1. Oh, give me the satisfaction. Oh. I mean, I'll take the win, but... Gotta put a little marker there. Just wanted to take him out myself. Not the first person to surrender before they deliver the final blow. But they already stuck around that long. Okay, it's not bad. It actually would have been a pretty good first hand, to be honest. Provided it's not interrupted. But what going first hand isn't ideal, not interrupted. So it's a low bar I just set there. Oh, we're hitting the 2-hour mark. Okay, wow. No, thank you. Pardon me, I'll get out of your hair. See how quick I can get this done. This isn't even really fair. I would have appreciated that back and forth. Oh well. Send the cat up. There we go. Summon. Ancient Gear Reactor Dragon. I like how both these guys got animations. Let's see. Actually, this isn't game just yet. Oh wait, what am I talking about? What am I talking about? Of course it's game. I was completely overthinking this. I didn't need to do any of that. I didn't need to do any of that. I just needed to have I just needed to have a golem on the field and an ancient gear fusion. Because a megaton with 3 golems has 3 attacks. 1 Chaos Giant would only have the 1 attack. You know? Unless there were monsters on the field, in which case he has maybe 6 attacks, but still. I was completely overthinking that. Oh well. Probably got some points for doing... Yeah, I got a bunch of points for shenanigans. Come on back and forth. Come on back and forth. Ah, winning you win a rank. Huh, so you actually have some... You actually have incentive to win. Alright. I doubt this person wants to surrender. Ooh, 2 catapults. Summon the ancient gear, wyvern. Or wyvern. Uh-oh. I cannot set cards for the rest of the turn. Damn. We got a max C on me? Come on. At least don't Ash Blossom. You gonna time out on me? Oh, there we go. Okay. Not sure what they were contemplating there. Play the advance. Add the fortress. Activate the fortress. Activate the advance. Tribute the wyvern. Draw. Activate the catapult. On advance. Summon statue. Now, because I have fortress, chances are he's not going to be able to negate me. Dark Golem. And it's always good to do the statue first to give extra fusion material in the graveyard. Alright. Then that. Banish. Activate Duel. Alright. Okay, I got material in the graveyard. Golem on the field. Fortress and Duel. So, alright, let's see how this goes. If I summon Ultimate Golem this turn, they shouldn't be able to target it with stuff. Aha. Yeah, I actually can't remember any kind of shenanigans, so. Sadly, I don't have an Ancient Gear Golem in the graveyard anymore, or at all. So if this does get destroyed, I don't have any kind of backup. Interesting. I've heard of the game Doki Doki Panic Literature Club. Oh, we're going with Electromagnet Warriors. Another rock deck. What are the odds? Another Earth Rock deck I'm being thrown at. Okay. I like Earth Rock cards. I like the Magnet Warriors. Cool. I appreciate a good Earth deck. I also like the Amazoness cards. They're a good Earth Warrior deck. Beast Warrior, I think. What do you got for me? You alright? Yeah, 2 level 3s. You could Exceed Summon. A rank 3. You could Link 3. You could Surrender. Okay. Interesting. Oh, you're trying to switch control of my monsters. Interesting. That's funny, because this makes it so that he's not affected. Yugioh Golem and monsters that mention it aren't affected by monster effects. Yeah, you couldn't do much of anything about that. That's about right. Summon Commander. I'm going to activate the Commander. I send a Golem to the graveyard, which is good for Ultimate Golem. I'm allowed to do another normal summon. Tanker. For some reason, the Ancient Gears are really hell-bent on holding on to the idea of tribute summoning. I'm really not sure why. Even Reactor Dragon has tribute summoning effects, whether it's sacrificing a gadget or sacrificing a gear. This card allows you to perform an extra normal summon. The second normal summon, which could, potentially be a tribute if there's Gear Town. It plays really well into Gear Town, honestly. So I see why, but without Gear Town, tributing is clumsy. In the days where special summoning is like snappy and required, tributing is just like, it's kind of like it's hard to hold on to. It's a weird thing to hold on to. But thankfully, the Reactor Dragon works just fine without when it's special summoned. It would just be even more badass if I had tribute summoned for it. Let's see. I know what I should do. Well, frankly, I could probably win as I am right now. But there's no kill quite like overkill. So I'm going to go ahead and Link Ballista. To add Gear Town. Activate the Gear Town. Let's see. Black Dragon gets no defense. Another Dark Golem. Fresh search. I don't even need anything. double fortress, because why not? Just to make sure they extra can't do nothing about it. Okay, who are you negating? Okay. Oh, you're also negating the fortress. Interesting. Thing is, he still has 3 attacks. But you know what? I have a better idea. I'm just gonna summon another one that has attack points. I mean, that has that can attack, that has piercing. There we go. Just got a freshie. Ah, that's funny. Well, that's good. That was kind of a fake laugh, though. That was stupid. I'm sorry about that. Well, past 2.25 hour mark. I think I'm gonna take a break. Take a break here. Call it at this point. Probably stream again later on tonight. Probably gonna take a nap in between, to be honest. But I appreciate everybody for coming and checking out the stream. A new follower who gave it showed the memento archetype and added and saw his replays. That was really cool. Legano, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Hopefully we'll see him again. It's always cool to see other duelists and hang out and hang out. Street. Appreciate you coming by, bro. Means a lot. Shout out to Silver Phoenix. Hope he's doing good. And I hope that you're all around later on for some Death Road to Canada. Or possibly later on tonight, further on, maybe I'll continue my Pokemon Nuzlocke. And check out my YouTube channel for some upcoming clips. Definitely gonna have to clip some of these moments. That's gonna be fun. So, thank you all so much. And I will see you guys next time.